And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. Now at the plate, David Ortiz. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The first baseman, David Ortiz.
First pitch of the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Nope. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Martinez on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Good pitch there as Chipper couldn't connect, and the count moves to 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Taken that time by Chipper as the count draws even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
No score here as we play inning number 2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Once again, a 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Now at the plate, Curtis Granderson. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Late that time for a strike. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Eddie Matthews. First delivery to him on the way. Bottom of the second here with no score. Counts even at 1-1 to Matthews. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Hit in the air to shallow center. After it is Granderson. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. In now, Ken Griffey Jr. will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Griffey Jr.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Fouled away. And a breaking ball swung on and missed. And in this one.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
First offering on its way. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Giving chase is Junior. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now batting, Pudge Rodriguez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. Pitch popped up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Babe Ruth. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Now a curveball misses inside. Two balls and no strikes.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Don't know what he's swinging for there. It's 3-1.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Junior ranges back. Running hard. He's digging for second. But that'll be off the right field wall. Long throw to third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Now batting.
To the plate now, Juan Woods. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Fouled off. Ruth at third with 2 away. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball 1. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out. 1 away. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. The 0-2 delivery. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate. Misses ball 2. You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Granderson.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Counts even at 1-1 for Granderson. Looking to Pudge now, the 1-1.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Mookie Betts would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Another full count pitch home. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is riding in once again, number 8. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Popped up. Haddock just to the right of the mound. 1 down. Here now is Juan Soto. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Too high. 1-2. Swung on by Soto, and he connects to deep right, and that is off the wall. At the plate now, David Ortiz. Line drive to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. 3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
The set and the 3-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Look out. 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
3-0 to him now. Boy, and why bother with a swing like that? It's 3-1.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
And he can't connect with the 3-1 curveball, so that'll run it full. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Vaughn looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 0-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The relay. And he will be safe at the plate as he just beats the tag by Rodriguez. At the plate, Eddie Matthews fouled off. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Now batting.
First delivery to him on the way. Left side, but well foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes now. And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
3-2 now. Ready with the payoff pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Ready for another chance? Babe Ruth. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Granderson on the move. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he'll get in there safely.
Now that second baseman.
Standing in now, Juan Woods. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. In to score from third is the tying run. It's 1-1. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, number 8, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ripken in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. stepping in, Torres, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. On its way is pitch number 75.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
This pitch is popped up. And catch made there by Chipper, one away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chris Paddock. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And the ball is dropped. It is Curtis Granderson. And he fouls this one off. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Fouled off. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Granderson going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
The left fielder, Juan Soto.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Torres has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready once again, David Ortiz. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. Sanchez finds it, and the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Chipper Jones. It was a walk in his last trip. Fouled off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is through into right field for a single. Into the box now, Curtis Granderson, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. No hits to this point. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Runner goes for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. A 1-2 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
2-2.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of getting in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So coming to the plate, J.D. Martinez. He'll get things started here in the 2nd half of the 6th. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Now back, first baseman, Andrew.
To the plate now, Andrew Vaughn.
And it's grounded just foul down the line. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gary Sanchez, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. He'll go after the first pitch here as the fastball's hit foul off to the right, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Nolan Ryan enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Now pitching.
So now to the plate, Eddie Matthews, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 2-0. Runners on first with 1 down. And he swings right through it there. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The right fielder. Yeah.
He's set and the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Here's the first pitch to him. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead. And he is out, retreating to third as they slap the tag on him. Into the box, Chris Paddock, as he'll look at a fastball in there. On the outer half, it's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Ready now, Aaron Judge. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
No balls and 1 strike. Comes set and the 0-1. There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
The 1-2 is in off the plate. County goes up to get this one as he pops it up over toward the right side of the infield. And there's the first out. So striding in, Pudge Rodriguez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. A ball and a strike.
1-0.
A little bit outside. 2-1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
And another foul ball. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Fouled away. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. After it is Granderson. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Kyle Seager will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Adam Ottavino gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Curtis Granderson 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And it's fouled away. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. At the plate, Mookie Betts. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. No balls and a strike to count. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Mookie Betts becomes out number 2 this inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side. Leading off the inning, Juan Woods, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So digging in now, number 8. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. No balls and 1 strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fouled away. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. So striding forward now, Juan Soto. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 0-1 the count. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score.
I got 2-1 the count.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Griffey waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Andrew Vaughn. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Now, fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Fouled off. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. From the stretch.
Third baseman, Eddie.
0-1, here it comes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
And it's fouled away. None out, runners at first and second. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
So we got him looking there. Eddie Matthews is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. A 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike now. First and second now, 1 man out. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And he fouls this one off. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Granderson. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Vaughn rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And it's a 4-1 game.
Now batting.
In now, Torres, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled away. Again, another foul ball. Fouled off. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Hit high and deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So add.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now coming into pinch hit,
A ball and no strikes. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Line to the right side, but foul. Pulled toward right center field. Granderson's after it. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that ends the inning. All set to start. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between the Tigers and the Fiddlers. So here's Jeff McNeil, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away.
7 o'clock.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Made him look silly with that one.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Into the box, Curtis Granderson. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Seaver isn't considered by many to be a power pitcher. He doesn't strike out a ton of guys, but he's usually very effective as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that uses his defense and makes the opponent put the ball in play.
Matty V, not all pitchers are going to be swinging this guy. Even though this guy is a power pitcher, he pitches primarily down in the zone, and he looks behind him and he sees 8 fielders with the glove. He needs some help. He's not going to strike a lot of guys out, but he needs some help from his defense.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. On a line, that's a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. At the plate, Michael Conforto, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. There to take it is Chipper. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Juan Woods. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Juan Woods.
Now the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Here's the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Granderson going back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here now is Juan Soto. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. This is pop. The inning. Digging in, Torres. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
High in the air out to center field. Granderson is under it. 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Popped him up. Ripken waits on it. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the...
Next will be the cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Ortiz is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
The throw pulls him off the bat. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. A runner at second, nobody out. Fouled away. Changeup, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Struck him out. So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Here's the first pitch to him. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, that's a great pitch right there. An 0-0 changeup to a great hitter. It opens up so many more places you can go in the strike zone.
And he goes up to get this one as he pops it up over toward the right side of the infield. Turner is under it. 2 gone. Into the box now, Pudge Rodriguez. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. No balls and a strike to count. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Popped up. Seaver is there. 1 away. Now in the box, Alex Reyes. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And it's quickly 0-2. Fouled off. Another 0-2 coming. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is skied into short left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, number 8. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. The pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And there's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So an inning-opening single kicks off their half of the third. Into the box now, Tom Seaver. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
After that slider away, he must have set his sights out there because he took that fastball in like he had no chance.
And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. At the plate, Juan Woods, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Ripken leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Granderson is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Man at second here with 2 away, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set, the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Juan Soto to the plate now. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And he fouls this one off. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Digging in, Curtis Granderson as we begin the top of the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And he is going to have extra bases to start the 4th. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Stepping in now, Ryan Sandberg. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. A base hit in his first trip. The 0-1 delivery. Hit down the third baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. No one out with a runner at second. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Drilled on the ground to short. And that's through, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The 0-1 on its way. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2. This is hit pretty well out to left field. And it's gone into the monster seats. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly.
The first baseman, number 10.
He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop.
Scooped up. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Standing in now, Alex Reyes. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
Granderson is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Digging in, David Ortiz. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ball one to start the at-bat.
And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair, 2-1. Here it comes. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Now here it comes. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pulled toward right center field. Gonzalez has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Pudge Rodriguez. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. So stepping in, number 8. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And that ends the stepping in, Jeff McNeil. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. In now, Curtis Granderson. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
There's a slogan that's throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And there to take it in is Granderson for the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Ryan Sandberg. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Fouled away. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. At the plate now, Michael Conforto.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Fouled off. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. This is pulled into right. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away. Into the box, Torres. A swing and a drive. Anderson going back to the track, and it bangs off the monster. 2 runs have scored. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. If you've just joined us, this is a story of a pitcher who's got his club in a rare and exciting situation. Heidi, can you offer some insight without violating any baseball taboos? Joey Wendell digs in now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
LeMahieu will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. 1 out now in the Tampa Bay 7th, and up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a base hit, and the no-hitter is gone. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty B, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Reined in. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Ji-Man Choi. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
And he takes a cold strike one.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
I got
2-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Swings through it for strike number 2. Bases are empty, one man out. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Grounded to the right. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Stepping in now, Brandon Lowe. Strike one to start the at-bat. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Strand a pair. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Foul tip held on to behind the plate. It's strike 2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff, but he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Yanked on the ground down the line, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jose Martinez. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Settling in now, Austin Meadows. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Swing and a line drive. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
At the plate, Hunter Renfroe. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher's standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Well, Dan, we almost saw history today with a no-hitter. But even though that wasn't meant to be, they did get the win.
Yeah, D-Roll, and that's ultimately the important thing. It was a transcendent pitching performance for most of the game. It was a thrill to see him come so close to the no-no, and a win like this will surely give his team a lift.
We mentioned earlier that a lot of fans came out to the park today hoping to bear witness to a sweep. Heidi, what's the tenor in the stands as this close game gets nearer a conclusion?
Well, Matt, these home fans brought their brooms today, and they want to use them. We know in Major League Baseball how infectious the enthusiasm of winning can be. Coming through in this game to complete the series sweep would likely send this team's confidence soaring. Let's see if they can get it done.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He's set. Here it comes. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Sanchez on at first, nobody out. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Next for New York, Luke Voigt. Prior history in this matchup. He's got a 3-for-7 line. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Looking at his career totals, Voigt is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. And he is in there. And the run is in to score from second.
Remind me to stop making predictions. This thing looked out of hand, but I should have known better to think that this thing wasn't going to get any closer. With these two offenses, it's going to be back and forth till the final out.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Miguel Andujar will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Line towards center field. And that is through for a base hit. And the move to the bench will pay off handsomely. And he's safe.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The 1-1 home.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Now the 2-1 pitch. This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's a 9-9 ball game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, in a bullpen. A guy throws under 97 miles an hour with single cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The go-ahead run will score. 2 runs score. Now a 3rd runner heading for the plate. Throw won't get him.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Hector Velasquez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. From the belt, the pitch. High and deep to left center field. Center fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot. 8th home run on the season for him, as this is now a 5-run cushion. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is
oh, look at the sliding stop. He gathers the throw. Wow.
Now batting.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way. This is in the air out to right field. Mancini moving back. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. A long inning as they've hung a 9 spot on him to this point. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
A bouncer to the left side. Iglesias is there. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. But not before they bat around here this half inning as 9 Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get one or two of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 1.
Ready now for Baltimore, Richie Martin, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. No balls and a strike to count. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away, as that just about got him.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
High in the air into shallow left center. Stanton coming on. He gets there, and that's the second out. The walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge is under it, and the inning is over. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Digging in and looking for more, Luke Voigt. Singled homer run in his last time up. First offering on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Velasquez is there, and he has it for the first out. Now at the plate, Gio Urshela. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
DJ LeMahieu is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. First and second now, 1 man out. Two balls and a strike now to the.
But he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position. 3-2 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, tough to say if that was their intention or not, but it's not the worst thing that can happen. A force at every base now, so there are a lot of ways to get out of this.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. And that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the throw in gets away from him.
Well, we all know that errors happen, but not all errors are equal. That one was especially costly. As 2 runners cross the plate, those are
high and deep to right. Mancini moving back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the 3rd run across in this inning.
Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits. And here's Renato Nunez starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Fouled away. Skied into straightaway right. Heading after it is Judge. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, DJ Stewart. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Cold strike, 0-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2-2 pitch is fouled away.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. It's hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
How about it?
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Row. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Lifted in the air out to right. Judge is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Orioles.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Fouled off.
Rio Ruiz.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the Yankees will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Hey, D-Row, all those brooms the people brought to the ballpark today, they're waving them mightily right now.
Yeah, I mean, what's better for adding a little extra swagger to a team than a series sweep? This was a big win for this club, and I expect to see them walking tall into their next series.
Now batting, number 24, Gary Sanchez. And here we go. No doubt about that one. See you later. Into the bleachers. It's out of here. Into the rocks. Wow. That one's out of here. Off the barbecue stand. Smoking. That's gone all the way out to the concourse. 5 straight home runs. And that one's gone off the yogurt stand. Make it 7 in a row now. 3 minutes to go. Keep it going, fans. That's now 8 in a row. That's 9 straight home runs. And there it goes into the bleacher seats. It's out of here. Heads up, bleachers. Goodbye. He takes on the bleacher section. 2 minutes remaining. Yet another one. Add one more to the streak. And another one. Add yet another to the streak. Add one more to the streak. And another one. Just 1 minute remaining. Yet another one. Add one more to the streak. And another one. 30 seconds left. Yet another one. Add yet another to the streak. And another one. The clock is now running. Now batting, number 24, Gary Sanchez. That one's out of here and into the second deck. Out of here. There it goes, into the bleacher seat. See you later, into the bleachers. Three minutes to go. Another home run. It's out of here. Heads up, bleachers. Goodbye. He takes on the bleacher section. That's gone all the way out to the concourse. Oh, that's a monster home run. 2 minutes remaining. A hat trick. 3 in a row. 4 in a row now. That is now 5 in a row. Six consecutive home runs. And that one's gone. He takes on the deepest part of the yard. Keep it going, fans. That's now 8 in a row. Just 1 minute remaining. That's 9 straight home runs. That's 10 in a row now. That one's out of here. Off the barbecue stand. Smoking. 30 seconds left. Add one more to the streak.
game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Brian Gonzalez, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job.
Batting third, the left fielder, Woods.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there he goes towards second. And a perfect hit-and-run ball as that's into right field, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Manager right there. You don't see that often. Hit and run this early in the game.
Standing in, Woods. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Throw gets him to... Digging in to try it again, Woods. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Great job right
there. Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Let's play ball. Out. He's out.
Leading off the inning, Woods, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And he will run this one down, moving to... Stepping in, Woods.
Let's go now.
He'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Hey, keep it going. You're next up there. Need you right now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive base hit. And the run is in to score from third. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only one gone.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, Dero, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The Trenton Thunder crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win.
5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left an incredible amount of runners on base.
The show's continuing coverage of Tyler Herb gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things this one here today.
Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down out there near the wall.
Come on, go hard. You're scoring. Go hard.
Garvey blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively. It always feels great to jump out to a 1-0 lead in the first inning, but now they've got a chance.
Standing in, Juan Woods. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone! So a two-run shot to left center, number 22 on the year, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Man, we've seen that high fastball come into play more and more this year by pitchers, but he tried to sneak a high piece of cheese.
Digging in now, Juan Woods. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Ready for another shot now, Juan Woods. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one. Garvey, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. This is line to left. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though.
Now at the plate, Juan Woods. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left.
Run it out, run it out,
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
10-0, the final shutout score in this one. Trenton jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jonathan Loizaga earned his 9th win of the year. Tyler Herb couldn't get out of the first in this one as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter. Welcome to MLB The Show. Josh Rogers will be on the mound for Game 4. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
Leading off for Trenton, the center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Round it.
So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of...
Striding in, Juan Woods. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Man, you smoked that ball. Attaboy.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Now at the plate, Juan Woods.
Number 7. Juan Woods.
Hey, your pitch.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bullet back up the middle. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
You're up.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out.
Into the box now, Juan Woods. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Come on, kid. See and drop.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the left fielder. Still going back. Gone! The long ball is playing in this one. That was the fourth. Now to the plate, Juan Woods. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. Pitch on the way. Hit hard towards the hole. And that's through for a hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here. And those don't come along every day.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
11-1 at the end of this one. The Trenton Thunder jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Brody Kerner records his 14th winning decision of the season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans are finalized.
Any chance young players get to acquire some postseason experience could be a major plus to their development. Being in a hole in a minor league playoff series means an opportunity to teach young men about facing adversity.
Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings.
Let's play ball.
Now at the plate, Juan Woods. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Play ball.
At the plate, Juan Woods. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic.
Now back. Batting Juan Woods as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the field. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Hazley is there, 2 gone.
Play ball.
In now, Juan Woods. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I see you working. Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Let's play ball. He's safe.
Striding in once again, Juan Woods. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second.
No one better. Punch up right here, kid.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Here's a swing and a line drive, and he may have just tied the ball game. That's down for extra bases. And the tying run is going to score from second, and we are right back to where we started. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
You know, Dero, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the ball.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. Luis Cessa claims the win out of the pen, his first.
For the Rail Riders, 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 21 runners on base.
AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the...
Let's play ball. 3.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Juan Woods. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4 for 5 effort. Heading out toward shallow right. Mayer will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Juan Woods. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hazley patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Let's play ball.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Juan Woods. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Center fielder on the run. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. On to third, but he's in. Across his score to make it a 1-run game.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way.
3. He's out. 3. Ball 4. Take the base.
Your attention, please.
Leading off the inning, Juan Woods, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Hazley is right there, one down.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Lehigh Valley jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Ranger Suarez claims the win out of the pen, his first. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Today, game 3 of this 4-game weekend set between the Scranton-Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders and the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs. It's based. Adonis Medina, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Stepping in, Juan Woods, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. This one's down to third. He's got it.
Move it, move it, move it, move
Throw
it.
in time, and the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. Digging in for his second at-bat, Juan Woods. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch of the line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself.
All right, let's go now. Let's go.
Ready once again, Juan Woods. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And nobody can get there in time. Base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Let's play ball.
Ready for another chance. Juan Woods is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Into center field, line drive, base hit. 1 run scores. And a relay to the plate. And he is in there.
Way to get us going. Good job.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right.
So coming to the plate, Juan Woods coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. Hit hard towards center. And another base hit. He's 4 for 5 in this game.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Juan Woods. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around.
Look, it's easy. You don't have to look any further than the 5th inning to see where this game was decided. They put together a big rally and did everything down the stretch to secure this win.
12-5 is the final in this ball game. The Scranton-Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
7 runs, 8 hits, no errors.
Minor League Baseball is live and
let's play ball. You're out.
striding forward now is the DH, Juan Woods, hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. Around second. He's on his way to third.
Stand up, stand up, stand up.
And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Even the best center fielders make mistakes once in a while, and that's definitely the case here. He totally misplays it. And by
Stepping into the box, Juan Woods. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hot shot down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
the fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line.
3 out. That's ball 4. 3.
More attention, please.
Top half of the sixth about to get started. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Juan Woods. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has.
You're going.
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Play ball. 3. He's out. Out. 3. You're out. Out.
So striding in, Juan Woods. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Hazley is there, and he has it for the first out.
Let's play ball.
4-0 the score tonight. The Rail Riders took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Welcome to MLB The Show.
Let's play ball.
At the plate, Juan Woods. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Juan Woods.
From the belt, kicks. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
That one. Good job.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down.
Ready now, Juan Woods. He reached on a single in his first try.
Juan Woods.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Line towards center field.
You're going.
Is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tighten.
Let's play ball. He's safe.
So striding forward now, Juan Woods. First pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle.
Come on, slide. Get out.
Here's one. On to first, a double play.
Play ball.
New inning set to get underway. So digging in now, Juan Woods. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Souza on the move. but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. The throw is wild, and he gets away.
Slide.
The tag comes down, and they're going to get him at third. Aggressive base running there following some shoddy.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Scranton Wilkes-Barre jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Chad Bettis. Entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show, and for more, click over to theshownation.com. AAA baseball. Ryan Weber, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, this guy.
Stepping up now, Juan Woods. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, way to square that thing up.
Hit.
Let's play ball. You're out.
Digging in, Juan Woods. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
The windup and the 0-1. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there.
One time.
Liner toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one.
Stepping up to the plate, Juan Woods. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired.
Let's play ball. He's out. He's safe.
Into the box, Juan Woods. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Play ball.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. Pawtucket took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Ryan Weber earns the win, his second. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more the game's future star.
Let's play ball.
Coming to the plate now, Juan Woods, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Line toward the gap in left center. But he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. Now in the box, Juan Woods. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the to him. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast any signs of this is line to left. This ball's down, and that could bring in a run.
as he arrives at second without a play, as a run also comes in to score, making it a into the box now. Juan Woods, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's safe.
Hey, talking about having a quality game, D-Row, with that base hit right there, that go-ahead RBI, that's his 4th run batted into the game.
I'm going to tell you what he's thinking right now, Dan. Bullpen, don't blow this for me because I'm getting my name in the paper and I'm getting interviewed big time after this one.
At the plate, Juan Woods. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Here comes the first pitch. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Pedroia. And he's out on the tag. But 1 run is in to score on the play.
Let's play ball.
Coming to the plate now, Juan Woods. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air out to center field.
Halfway.
Garcia is right there, 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. An 11-7 final in this one. The Rail Riders took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
Our final line.